They say laws are not made to be broken, but they subjects clearly didn't get the memo. Welcome to an arresting edition of Human Animal Audit Corner. Welcome back. Use it to their own advantage. What can possibly happen? Now, the other day when I did this, I had clips, but the clips didn't show up on screen, so I'm doing it again. So let's just take a look at it one more time, if they're there, because last time they did not show up on screen, so we're gonna do this one more time.
벌써 있을 있겠나?
Yes. 2 years or a year ago today, a year or two ago today, Erica got arrested by Clearwater police for standing in the middle of this. Well, that's what they claim, but guess what? There were no cars there. And as you can tell, the last time we checked, Scientology pushed everybody out of the downtown area. So Erica got arrested by this tiny little junior cop. Yeah, I call him junior because he's a young guy. He arrested Erica. All right. This time it showed up for sure. Last time it did it. So he took her down to the station, had a book, but guess what? There was no trial. Erica got lucky. And of course, Scientology called the police. And it wasn't an airtight case at all. Charges were dropped. So what's next? Let's see.
Does everybody understand?
This is contrary
Does
to what
everybody
your
understand
department at
what
the
we're
highest
agreeing
levels
to?
has said?
Does everybody understand what we're agreeing to?
No.
Okay.
We don't want
Then I need you. I need you to move off and not.
So, your position, officer. Sir.
Yes, there it is. Scientology is always calling the police on the protesters, claiming they were illegally breaking some kind of law, where in fact, they are always breaking the law. Now, what case did Scientology call the police for? Trespassing. They were outside of the property, so they weren't trespassing. They're not thinking. So, What's next on the agenda? Let's see.
Has not committed the crime. They called it as a crime, said he had a gun. No gun, get him out of cuffs.
There it is. Scientology made a false report. Of course, Streets LA, William Good, which this story came out of. He caught those Scientology, well, they were backing up Scientology, whatever, was had their hands caught in the cookie jar. No. Okay. So, and then William Good told him to get him out of handcuffs, since you know what, you searched him, you didn't find a gun on him, get him out of cuffs. Yes, our favorite number one protester, William Good. As you know, better off Good father. All right. What's next?
Losers?
Yes. As you can see, it feels like a year. Well, I think it was a year that those three Scientologists pelted water at protesters. Those protesters were in they were on public property. It made them look like it was their property because guess what? They took over the other half of the public property. And guess what? That wasn't in their right to do that. So they were putting chalk on pavement. And they were using chalk. They wanted to clean it up, but they were pelting the water at protesters. Now, you know what? They do clean the chalk, but guess what? It wasn't raining, and the rain could have just as easily cleaned it up itself. As Aaron would see, y'all messed up this time. Okay. All right. What's next for these characters that I'm describing? Let's just see. At the Los Angeles org. So what's next for those deadhead Scientologists? Let's see. There. That was Denver J getting arrested in Los Angeles. For what reason? Protesting peacefully. And serve. And it's to serve the best interest of the people. And of course, you know, some of these guys and gals don't. So it is awful. Now, as you know, yesterday was the 4th of July. And guess what? I made a 4th of July theme. Okay, so now I'm going to put the stars on top. So, oh, yeah, before I do this. Now, yesterday, I know I'm repeating this. Yesterday, I had a poll. And my poll that I was running yesterday, I asked, do you think nonprofits should itemize everything to avoid groups and people who, well, avoid groups like Scientology? No one voted. Go figure, huh? So maybe if I come up in the future, maybe I'll do that again. But that's way in the future since, yeah. But, and if you're getting out of Scientology and you're out of Scientology and you need aid, the AF Foundation and the SPTV Foundation will help you. And how? Call them at 1-888-FREE-002. That's 1-888-38-FREE-002. And across the pond at the UK for the Aftermath Foundation is 0800 090 3372. That's 0800 090 3372. And there'll always be somebody there to either help walk you out of Scientologists, because you know how impossible they are, because they are capable of keeping people hostage. And for the SPTV Foundation, their number is at 727-266. That's 266-5797. That's area code 727-266-5797. One more time. That's area code 727-266-5797. Now, will they get you out of Scientology? Yes, they will. Because as you recall, Stephen Mango helped a young gay man. At the time he was about 22. He should be at least 23 by now, or might have been 2 years ago, or 24. Now he's I think he might be 23. The SPTV Foundation aided him, and he went directly back home. All by the quick thinking of Stephen Mango and the help by the SPTV Foundation. Plus, for the Aftermath Foundation, if you want a billboard, yes, that's right. They're giving businesses billboards, or whoever wants a billboard. Of course, they're expensive, so it's got to be a business of some kind. Call them and ask, which number would that be? I'll look it up. But if you want to make a donation, yeah, I clearly have to look that one up. All right. So now guess what? Yesterday was the 4th of July, and I made like a 4th of July theme base. So I'm going to draw it up little by little. I'm going to go into a circle with the stars. And with the stripes, I went directly up. All right, so now I am going to put the stars in. All right, there's one star. First, let's see here. And here's star number 2. Star number 2. Although that might be a little too thick. Yeah, I don't like that star at all, so let me get it off. So here we go. All righty, there we go. So we're gonna, all right. Oops. So we're gonna get this off. So I'm gonna put star number 2 on here. Okay, this one's a little better. There's the other star right there. Now we're going to put star number 3. Okay. Now this is the red, white, and blue edition. Let's see here. Oops. You know what? I don't like this one, so I'm going to cross this one out. All right, so line was 2 up. Okay, so we're going to put this back in. All right, so now I'm going to put the 3rd star in. Now, is it going to be 50 stars? Not really. Okay, so now, today I showed you all the arrests that have been made, but 2 are missing. So, you know what? At least I got almost all of them in. Then that's good enough for me. I'm not doing this story again, because last time I did it, there were no footage. It did not come up. So it would have looked like an invisible show with invisible clips. So I had to actually get it out. All right. Star. It's not the most perfect star. Nah, I don't like it. Who am I kidding? Okay. So I'm going to get this one off. Now, as you know, yesterday was the 4th of July, and I wanted to make a 4th of July theme. So I actually grabbed this vase and started turning it into red and white stripes with the blue on top. So let's see here. Oh boy, how dreadful is this? Here we go. There's another star there. Now we're going to go into another circle. Oh boy. And there's a hand missing there. All right, so I'll just skip that one. So here we go. Got another star. Oh, I don't like this one. Hold on. Okay. Scratch this piece out. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't like that one. So I'm going to erase this one. So today or yesterday when I started, it was a black and white theme. So, all right. This week, I am working on another Scientology versus the Mafia. And what is it going to be on this time? Let me see. You know what? I'm going to have you guys wait. So I am working on another Scientology versus the Mafia. All right. Okie doke, here we go. I'm going to put another star here. Right? This one is okay. So there's the star. It went up a little bit, but you know what? I guess shit happens. Ooh, excuse the language. All right. And as you weren't here earlier, so all right. Okay. So here we go. All right, and there it is. Right there. All right. No, not any good. So we're going to erase this one. Not any good. All righty. Now, put another one. This one's a floating star. So let's see here. We're going to put another one. Nah, this one's not good either. So get rid of this hump looks bigger than the other ones, so gonna all right, so oh geez. So I'm gonna go back, put it in. It's a wimpy little star, so let me get this off. Okay. All right, there. Okay, now I'm gonna put the, okay. All right, this one's a little better. And then we're gonna put another star right there. This is the land of opportunity. And we've been independent since 1776. And of course, you know the history. All right. So I'm gonna go around, but this one didn't look good, so we're gonna actually get rid of it. So this is gonna be a red, white, and blue base. And this was yesterday's theme of the 4th of July. Okay. And now, am I still working on trying to get to the animal shelter? My God, yes. I haven't heard from one of them, so I have to make the call again. So, all right. All right. Okay. I'm going to make it top right there. All right. Go down right here. And the star goes up here. And there we go. That one's good. But all the other lines are in the way, so I'll get rid of the spots that are there. Ah. Okay. All righty. Okay. All right. All right, and there it is, another star right there. Okay. And we're almost there. And then we're going to put the outline on these stripes. All right. There it is. Of course, you know what? Let me see here. go under there. See if this helps. All right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go back to this star right here. All righty, there we go, the star right there. And we got two more stars to go, or maybe, yeah, two more stars to go. All right, so here we go. All right, there it is, another star. And then we got another gap right here. There we go. And there it is. Now, should I go? No, it's too close to that star. There we go. So let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let me try this one. Nah. Okay, here we go. All righty, here we go. One more time. Nah, not good. So I'm going to erase it again. All right. A little bit smaller. Or maybe I'll use this star right there. Yeah. I'll just put it on another line. Close this for now. Okay, so here we go. Okay. And there we are. Now, this will fit, and most definite. All right, there it is. Guaranteed it's the fit. Okay. All right. Huh. Maybe I should move it over just a little bit. The star that's supposed to fit. Nah. Oh my gosh. All right. Is this taking forever or what? So now tomorrow, okay, I will definitely paint all this. So what's going to happen tomorrow? Okay. All right. Here we go. And there we go. You know what? Should I make it a little bit more bigger? What do you think it should be declared? You know what? It's fine. Of course, that's the little baby one. You know what? One more time. Okay. All right. All right. So now here we go. One more time. Hopefully it'll stay and it'll look better. Nah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. It should be stretched out a bit from here. There we go. Should I just move it over slightly? Yes, maybe I should. Oh my gosh, this is getting so tiring. Okay, so let's try it again. All right, so all right, here we go. One more time. Let me try this again. Oh, this is getting so hard at the end. Let's see here. Well, let me try and make another star and see how it turns out. Okay. See again. No. Okay. All right, here we go. Got a little tiny star there. Let's see if it's gonna work, because it seems like it might work. All right. All right, so let's do this one more time. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, there. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Yes, it is. All right. If you find my work very boring, but guess what? I am sorry. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Come on. Okay. It's a bare spot right here I'm trying to fit in. So let's see. All right, so let me see here. Oh, I got an idea. Maybe I should do this. All right. Ugh. Okay, let me try. Ugh, this is driving me crazy. So let's see here. Maybe I'll put a scotch tape in. For now, then I'll untape it. Okay. There. All right, let's see. I'll just fix this half right here. Where did it go? Oh, maybe this is it. No. No. Where did it go? All right. Well, what can you do? All right. I'm going to fix this right there. All right. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to start painting it tomorrow. So hit the like, press subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.